Hey everybody, this is Tat Comics. I wanted to shoot a video today for the Doom-Deez Epic 200 sub contest video. For everybody, that's Doom 143 and that's Freddy's. And I just want to say, you guys are awesome, man. I consider you both to be brothers to me. I got to get to know both of you outside of YouTube, and you guys, man. One, you both are funnier than all get up, man. You guys crack me up all the time with the jokes and the punts and everything thrown around. You know, I think you guys always made me laugh. You know, and also being part of the Hall of Justice, you know, with me and a couple other people, that's just awesome, man. And you both have great channels. You both, you know, always have good knowledge and, you know, just good vibes about you guys. You know, I mean, what I mean by knowledge is that you guys know what you're collecting. You collect what you like, you know, and you go out for those books that you really want to get, you know, and you save up or do whatever you got to do to get that book, but you guys always find a way to get your book. I know Freddy's, for him, it's, you know, collecting also Voltron, you know, I mean, the guy's got an awesome collection of Voltron. You know, and Doom, man, you got some smooth books, dude. You know, and on that, you got beautiful scenery where you live, bro. And I just want to thank you both. For one, putting on this contest, for everyone out here on YouTube to enter, and I think it's cool you both united together to do this. That's fantastic. And the other thing I want to thank you guys is for your friendship, straight up for your friendship. You guys are brothers to me, man. Through thick and thin, you guys are brothers. And for you both to always say, hey, Tat, do you need something, man? Is there a book you're looking for? I you know, if I find it, man, I'll pick it up for you. You guys always, you know, reach out there for me like that and offer that to me. It's just amazing, man. It blows me away. So before I get to the contest, the reason why I brought that up is because Freddy's a while ago, he sent me something. And this is the time I wasn't going to shoot videos, and I know I'm shooting videos for the first, but there's a reason. But Freddy sent me an awesome act of kindness. Or I like to call it from here, it's like, you know, a brother giving a brother a gift, you know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, man, I do not have this framed yet, but it will be framed just like the other print I got not too long ago from my other brother. But you know, this is for you guys. So let me show you what Freddy sent me, man. This is just beautiful. I mean, that is an awesome print. And I'm gonna get this bad boy framed, and it's going up on my wall next to my Daredevil. I finally got the Daredevil hung up. And I gotta get, like I said, another frame for that Wolverine, the Chicago Bears. Which is not taking anything from you guys, it's just I'm shooting a video for them. So. And I just wanted to show everybody what Freddy sent me, man. Dude, this is awesome. Thank you so much. I mean, this print, beautiful. Everything I've got is just awesome. So back to the contest. Okay, I'll do yours first, Doom, your part, and then I'll do Freddy's toward the end, because it's kind of like, it works for me that way. I wrote stuff down so I don't forget. You know, I just turned, you know, the age I did, so I'm losing my mind here. Okay, first, must be 18. I am, bro. 2, must be sub to both of you, which I am, bro. And 3, make a video to answer both questions, which I will do for you, man, I promise. Because you guys, man, you guys rock, man, seriously. Okay, so what Doom wanted you to do, and what I'm going to do for you, Doom, is to talk about an artist you like and share, you know, 5 covers. Well, I'm going to go above and beyond that, because this is an artist, first artist I ever met in the industry when I went to this small little con, and I got to talking to him, and every time now I see him, we're always shaking hands, we're always talking, asking about our days. I mean, we'll sit there and we'll chat, dude. And sometimes I got to break the conversion so you can talk to somebody, so I'm not rude. So without further ado, this is one of my favorite artists. I mean, I love Herb Trumpy and, you know, Frank Miller. I love those guys too, you know, and oh gosh, some of the other guys, but I just don't want to get off the subject too much. But this has got to be one of my favorite artists, just because I've gotten to get to meet him, know him on a personal level, and the guy's just great, man. The guy's fantastic. And I got a couple of copies, so I'm going to show more than 5 books. I hope you don't mind. Okay, this one is Amazing Spider-Man 375, and Randy Emblem is the man I'm talking about right there. I love this guy, man. He is just so cool. I'm serious. He is so cool. He doesn't charge for his autographs. I don't think he ever will either, because he's really there for the fans, man, which is just awesome. I mean, he'll sell prints, but he gives you good prices on his prints, man. And he did a sketch for my brother AG on a blank variant one time, and we said, hey, okay, we'll come back, and he said, yeah, when I get it done, not a problem, So we're walking around the con, and then we go in this one room, and all of a sudden here comes Randy, just pops out of nowhere. He goes, hey, I saw you guys walking in here. I hope you don't mind, here, I got your sketch done for you, And that was cool. He actually left his table to come and bring that to my brother, which is just fantastic. And he knows us by by our beards. So yeah, I have this one here signed by Randy, and I love his art. I mean, he does Spider-Man. He does a couple others I'll show you. But I love how he draws Spider-Man and Venom and things like that, man. It's just fantastic. This one's a double, but I had Danny sign that one. Danny was the editor, I want to say. But then, he did this one, Amazing Spider-Man 378. And his signature is just, sorry about the glare, his signature is beautiful. I mean, honestly, he draws Carnage like a boss, man. And and what's cool is a lot of the first appearances that I have in this Amazing Spider-Man run is like characters now, that are starting to come about, or people know about them, but now they're starting to hit hot. So, like this is, sorry, this isn't the first appearance of this character here, Cardiac, but he eventually becomes, spoiler, Carnage. So I have him to sign it there too. Sorry about the sticker up here, but his artwork is just beautiful. And wherever I asked him to sign, he signed, And if the guy ever turns around and says, well, I don't think that color worked, I'm going to trust the man. I love his art. I mean, he draws Spider-Man just, to me. I know a lot of people like other artists to draw Spider-Man, but then, like he did this one here, this Amazing Spider-Man 373. And see, he did the blue right there for me, Wherever I wanted to place his signature, he did. And then if he said, well, hey, if you don't mind, I'll sign it here. I'm like, yeah, dude. Right on, because a lot of places he picked to sign were just choice. And the color sometimes, like he had no problem using any color that I handed him. He tested out and he let me know, well, I don't know if that's going to work, so then he'd see if he had that same color, or he'd ask me, do you mind doing this? So he's just a gentleman, man. Here's a G.I. Joe he did for me, number 66. Signed it right down there. And he always dates it, and I like that because with CBCS, there's a guy that works for CBCS, and he knows Randy. Him and Randy are buds. So he's usually at all the cons, too, and he knows when Randy's there. He always goes over and talks to him. So for him to say, yeah, signature series, to pay for the extra bucks, I go through him all the time. He hooks me up. Here's G.I. Joe number 64. He signed it right there back in 2015. And I love his G.I. Joe covers. I have two here of this one because one was in silver, one was in bronze. Here's G.I. Joe number 69. Yeah, 69. Yeah. This one's covered up, so I won't show it. Here's another one. G.I. Joe number 68. Excuse me, signed right there on the tank. This one, I like where he signed it here. It just looks so cool. It looks like a signature like a baseball player would sign. It's sick. This is number 67 G.I. Joe. Look at that. That's just awesome. And I mean, I really do. He's one of my favorite artists. And I love, like I said, I love the other guys too from back in the days. But, I never got to meet them. They passed away, unfortunately, before, I was born, or maybe a couple months down after I was born. But, I was too young then. I didn't know about comic books. Oh, here's another one. I had the same cover, number 66, but it was signed back in 2014. Because whenever I can find any books of Randy's, I don't care, man. I pick them up, and I usually get them at a good price too. And I just have him keep signing them. He does, man. I mean, I went up to him this day, and I handed him a bunch, and he was just so excited that I actually brought him some G.I. Joes. This is number 70, G.I. Joe, and this is back 2015. Did it in red. He was just stoked. He's like, man, he says, I know I've done G.I. Joes, but not a lot of people know. And he said, like, I was probably like one of the first ones to really come up to him with this amount of G.I. Joes. He was just, that made his day. I think that's what kind of broke the ice between us, and he's just such an awesome guy. Seriously, man. G.I. Joe number 71, 2015. I know I'm showing a lot of books. And this video is going long. Okay. Here's another one. But this is how much I love this artist, guys. I really do. I love Randy. He's the man. Here's number 73. And this is a two-part anyways, right? I'm doing two contests. So and I know for a fact that my boy Doom loves looking at books, man. And this one's a kind of a duo, which was awesome. Mike Zeck was there, and Mike Zeck and Randy both did this cover. I want to find another one because I'd love to get them both signed again. And these books, eventually, someday, I'm going to get them slabbed. And that's another question on the test. But this is G.I. Joe number 65. You can see Mike Zeck right there in black, and there's Randy right there. And I love Mike Zeck too. You know, if I had to pick another artist that I like, that I've gotten to meet, is Randy. I mean, not Randy, Mike Zeck. Because Mike Zeck's a cool guy, man. That guy, you know, he charges, but dude, the artwork that he does too, you know, and he's such a cool guy. Okay, so, and the reason why I love their art is because it's something that, you know, I feel I can draw, you know. I'm not saying their art is any bit easy to draw, oh heavens no. But their art is what I grew up with. You know, that I grew up seeing on covers of books that I was collecting, like G.I. Joes and Spider-Mans and things like that, you know, and Punisher. So, well, Punisher would be Mike Zeck. And that's the reason why I wanted to show Randy, because I really love his artwork. So, hope it takes care of you, Doom. And I'll share this video with Freddy's. Now, Freddy's asks to sub to both, which I am. Okay, I am over 18, answering this twice. And share the vid, which I will do. And then he asks, his one question is, what is the hardest book you had to look for? Wasn't that this book was really hard for me to look for because it was just crazy that I actually came back from vacation when me and my brother were talking about this book, and I'm going to get it out. So let me pause it real quick. Did I pause it? No, I didn't. Dang. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to grab a book and all that. But when the question was I'll repeat it again. It was, what is the hardest book you had to look for? Like I said, this one wasn't too hard. It would have been hard, but it was a coincidence that me and my brother were talking about this book when I was going down there for a con, and when I got back home, the guy at my comic book store said, "Hey man, I got a surprise for you." Now I thought it was going to be Secret Wars number 8. I thought he found another one, but it wasn't that, man. This book, it was easy for me to find, but if I wouldn't have had that conversation with my brother, I wouldn't have been able to do it. And I'm only going to show this because you two guys are my brothers, and I love you guys. And this was a book. Now, I know this book's hard for everybody to find. And, yeah, I'm not going to brag about it anymore or talk about it, but I'll just show it. It's Hulk 181, man. Nice smiler. And I love this book. It was just so weird. I come back, and my buddy's like, "Hey, I got a book for you. You got to check it out." And I was like, "Dude, what is it?" And he goes, "No, I just got to show you." And I said, "Well, okay, if it's Secret Wars number 8, I already have one. It's all good." He says, "No, it's better than that." And, I mean, when he pulled this book out, dude, I about seriously wet myself. I mean, because I'm just talking about this book. I love this book. It's first appearance of Wolverine, you know, and it's just, this is my grail next to a book I got a while back ago. We all know that was from a contest. Those two are my grails, man. Those two are my grails. I mean, I have good books. I'm not going to try to toot my own horn, but that is my grail. I got to lock it back up. But yeah. Love that book. So that book would have been hard for me to find. I just got lucky. I seriously did. I just got lucky that, you know, my friend back up here where I live, he had it, and he saved it for me, which was just awesome. I mean, that's why I love my comic book stores up here. And I know any book that he puts off to the side for me, I'm going to love because he knows what I like to collect. So hopefully that's okay. Show that book and talk about it a little bit. The other thing you asked, Freddy's, was, do I prefer slab books to unslab books? Honestly, I love to get my books slabbed. It's just, you know, having the money to do it. I prefer to have like a book like 181 or any of these other ones I'm going to show real quick. I know this is going to be a long video, guys. I'm sorry, but yeah, I want to do this for my brothers, man. I want to go out for my brothers. And I know I've showed this before, but I'm going to do it anyways. This is one of my slab books. It's Amazing Spider-Man 361, the first appearance of Carnage. And that's the reason why I love Randy, too. Because the first appearance of Carnage is a book that he did. You know what I'm saying? And he came back in a 9.6. Like I was saying, I do prefer my books to be slabbed on a book that's worth the amount like that 181 is, and like, you know, this Carnage book will be worth, and things like that down the road. I do look at prices when I get my books, you know, as to if I can afford it. And then I always look at, okay, is it going to be a book that's going to go up in value? I'm the type of person, though, I don't sell my stuff. I hold on for too long. But yeah, here's a 9.8. I'll get back to that. I'm sorry, guys. Here's a 9.8, 375. This one's signed by Randy and Danny. Danny was the editor again. And see, I got 3 copies of this book. So yeah, I love this book. My thing's flashing. Okay, but anyways, yeah, I prefer slab books over unslabbed on books that are worth, I know that are worth a couple $100. Any books that are under, I won't slab them. If I do have doubles though, and I know it's a key issue, then I will slab one and I'll keep one free because I like to be able to read the book. What sucks is like some of these books I won't be able to read again unless I break them open or I can find another copy. So I always try to have doubles. So I have one slabbed, one unslabbed. Yeah, I hope this is good for you guys' contest. And I just want to say, love you both, man. You guys are brothers to me. Peace, rock on, all that stuff. Hang loose, you know what I'm saying, bro? But you guys have amazing channels. And I just hope more people shoot a video for you guys. Like I said, I think it's awesome you both combined together to do this. This is cool. Makes it easy for me. Especially with 4 kids. But thank you guys again. And I think you guys just, besides the prizes, you guys are putting in some sweet, sweet books and everything else. But besides all that, man, the reason why I'm doing this, like I said, is because I consider you guys to be like brothers. And I got nothing but mad respect and love for you guys, and your guys' content, your guys' knowledge of the books, the covers you guys show, your guys' room tour that you guys did a while back was just amazing, and just your guys' collections are just fantastic. I love what you guys collect. I love what you guys have. I love your guys' energy, and the fact that you two guys are doing this together is just awesome. Hall of Justice, man. Hall of Justice. If anybody hasn't shot a video, I suggest you do. This is a simple contest, simple questions for 2 great YouTubers that I see getting up there on subs, and just because of the content that they do, people are going to come together and watch your guys' stuff. I hope they do, because if they don't, because basically I said this before about rigor mortis, if you guys aren't subbed to the Doom or Freddy's, then you don't know me, because basically it's like they're just as I'm gonna get too emotional, but what I'm trying to say is that if you guys like my stuff, you're gonna love their stuff. So please shoot a video for them, or at least go check out their stuff, and just sub them. I'm not kidding you. You're gonna love the books that they have. Oh my God, the collection that they have. To combine together, my God, these guys can just, like, to me, have a comic book store and just be rocking it out, you know what I'm saying? And I have to be the store boy there. Enough along with this video, but thanks a lot again, guys, for putting on this contest. I wish I would have showed the rest of my slabs, but you guys have seen them, so it's all good. But, hey, rock on. Just kidding. Take care, guys. Thanks a lot. Tad out.